Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here on this Sunday afternoon. Back here again with another video right here on the home of the Gilmore Chronicles, TGC Reborn. This is episode number 185 of the Gilmore Chronicles Reborn series. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and all my other channels, which are down below in the description box. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and share this video all over the internet. But most importantly, tap that bell and turn on all my notifications so you never, ever miss an upload. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this Sunday afternoon, January the 31st, 2021, already the end of January. It's amazing how time flies when you're having fun. Got Groundhog Day on Tuesday. Valentine's Day is coming up, so hope you all getting your significant other Valentine's Day gift, or taking him or her out to eat, or a nice romantic weekend, or whatever you want to do. So that's coming up in about 2 weeks from today, so get ready for that. Alright, we got the Royal Rumble tonight in about 6 hours. So I got that. So, as the title below says, but before I do that, before I get to the meat and potatoes of the video, I want to address something that I saw on YouTube today, and it really pissed me off. Now, we all know the big fat man from Baltimore, Maryland, or Central Maryland, where he lives, wrestling "Oh fuck you," Mr. Fortune 4 Shooters himself, the worst group, one of the worst groups ever in that so-called community called the YWC. One of the worst factions I've ever been in. But Mr. Oh fuck you has really put his foot up his own ass and in his mouth, and then in his mouth, because he does a video talking about Rod McMahon, the brother of Vincent Kennedy McMahon, who passed away a couple of days ago at the age of 77. So he does the video talking about, his passing, and then he says, why wasn't it Vince McMahon? Why didn't Vince McMahon die instead of Rod McMahon? Really, dude? Really, you're wishing death on Vince McMahon now? I mean, others have wished death on Vince McMahon. I mean, I want Vince McMahon dead, but not anytime soon. But you go on a fucking video and say Vince McMahon should die. I mean, really, you are a fucking idiot, dude. You really are a fucking idiot. And you're getting catfished by some chick, not your girlfriend. You really are a fucking idiot, dude. But it is what it is. I mean, really, you need to just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up, dude. That's all I gotta say about that. Anybody who wishes Vince McMahon death should be fucking shot. But it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, enough about that bullshit. Bullshit with Vince McMahon, I feel sorry for him. He lost his brother. He's not doing so well either, but I'm not gonna wish death on Vince McMahon. I'm gonna hope he gets better, and we hope to hope to see Vince McMahon on our TV screens, and part of the WWE for a few more years. But we'll see what happens with that. That's that. All right, enough about that bullshit. Let's talk about something more important, and that is tonight. In a couple hours is the Royal Rumble 2021 edition, the first major pay-per-view of the year for the WWE, as we're now on the road to WrestleMania 37, coming up April 10th and 11th from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. So it's the yearly event where we have 30 men and now 30 women vying to become the #1 contender to the to the respective championships, whether it be for the men for the WWE Championship or the Universal Championship, and for the women the Raw or SmackDown Women's title, or maybe for the NXT title, like we saw last year with Charlotte, when Charlotte won the Royal Rumble and took on Rhea Ripley for the NXT World Champion, NXT Women's Championship, and won it, obviously, and then lost it to Io Shirai. Haha. So we got that, and then we got other matches as well, but mainly the main focus of the Royal Rumble is the men's and women's matches. But like I said, we got a couple other matches on the show, like the WWE title match, the Universal title match, and other stuff. So let's get into it. Let's not waste any more time than I already wasted. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna take the matches from bottom to top. And like I said, I don't know what match is gonna start the event. I would assume the women's tag team title match might start the show, but we'll see what happens on that. So I'm gonna start with that one. So we got the champions Charlotte and Asuka defending against Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, the former champions. Should be an ant match. I'm gonna go with Charlotte and Asuka to win, to retain. I mean, really, I really don't think they should give it back to Nia and Shayna. They're already at odds already, and they're probably gonna be at odds in the Women's Royal Rumble because they're in the Women's Royal Rumble. So one of them is gonna eliminate the other. So they're gonna cancel each other out. So and then they're probably gonna start a feud that'll probably be happening on Monday Night Raw, or maybe go to the Elimination Chamber next month. Or if they're even in the Elimination Chamber next month, who knows? We'll probably find that out maybe tomorrow night on Raw and on SmackDown, who's going to be in the Elimination Chamber. But we'll see. So yeah, I got Charlotte and Asuka to win, obviously to retain. I think Lacey Evans may get involved in the match, but I think she's going to get involved in the Women's Royal Rumble. I believe she's in the Women's Royal Rumble, and she might eliminate Charlotte, which Charlotte is a big favorite to win back-to-back this year. So Lacey might eliminate Charlotte to continue their little feud with her dad, Ric Flair. That'll culminate on Monday Night Raw tomorrow night, but we'll see. So I think Lacey's going to eliminate Charlotte, or Charlotte might eliminate Lacey, and then Lacey gets pissed and eliminates Charlotte, but we'll see. So I got the champs to retain. Obviously, they're not gonna lose the belts anytime soon, and if they do lose, it'll probably be to I would think maybe Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Not that I care about that, but the women's tag team titles are a joke anyway. So that's all I gotta say about that. All right, after that, we go to the SmackDown Women's Championship. We got the boss, Sasha Banks, taking on Carmella with her sommelier Reginald, or Reggie, by her side, at ringside. You know, this feud's been going on for the last couple weeks. You know, Carmella coming back from obscurity and then attacking Sasha. And over the last month or so, she's been attacking Sasha, trying to get under Sasha's skin and try to get a title shot. And finally, Sasha had enough. And then Sasha came on SmackDown about 2 weeks ago, and she got into the face of Carmella. But then Reggie gets involved, gets in Sasha's face, and Sasha's like, okay. Says, well, if your girl wants a women's title shot, she can have it, but I want a one-on-one match with you. So Reggie's like, oh, really? Oh, shit. I put my foot in my mouth. So they had the match last week. Sasha beat Reginald right in front of Carmella, who was on commentary. And, yeah. So this match now comes about. And it should be a pretty decent match. I think Reggie will get involved and help Carmella. And I got Carmella to win the title for the third time. So that's all I gotta say. But I think, Sasha's held the belt, I think, since Hell in a Cell. So just about 3 months, her longest title reign of her career. I believe, her career, because I don't remember how long she held the NXT Women's title. But this is her first major title reign. Just about 3 months now. So I think it might end, but you never know. So I'm gonna go with Carmella to win her third SmackDown Women's title, and probably be a rematch, maybe on SmackDown or at the Elimination Chamber, or maybe Sasha gets in the Elimination Chamber. Not gonna win it though, but at least she'll be in it. But we'll see, unless the SmackDown Women's title is on the line in the Elimination Chamber. But we'll see. So Carmella will win the belt thanks to Reggie, and she'll go on her third title reign, which will probably be should go on for a little bit and probably lose it to maybe Bianca Belair. But then again, Bianca Belair might win the Royal Rumble, Sasha could retain, and then they start their program to the dream match at WrestleMania 37, where Bianca will beat Sasha for the women's title and have a nice little title reign. But we'll see what happens. So that's all I got to say about that. So Carmella will win the title, most likely, but we'll see. Alright, after that, we go to the Universal title match between our tribal chief and your friend and mine, Roman Reigns, Mr. Cockfist himself, with My Name is Paul Heyman at ringside. He takes on the man with no fear, Kevin Owens, in a last man standing match. Now, these guys are no strangers to the Royal Rumble. They fought at the 2017 Royal Rumble, where I believe Roman was, I think, the WWE champion, maybe the Universal champion. I forget. Maybe it was. This might be a carbon copy of the 2017 Royal Rumble, where they beat the crap out of each other. So this is, they've been going at it last couple weeks. Roman throwing Kevin off the scaffold with the LED. The crowd. And hurting Kevin, giving him like a spinal contusion and all that other stuff. And then the week after, Roman was going at it with Adam Pearce, and then Adam Pearce tricked him into the contract signing for the last man standing match. Kevin Owens comes out, and then the week after, Roman starts beating up Adam Pearce. He was going to do the same thing to Adam that he did to Kevin. Kevin threw him off the LED thing. But Kevin comes out and saves Adam Pearce, and then Kevin puts Roman through a table with a pop-up powerbomb. And then this past week on SmackDown, they had a face-to-face, and Roman kind of went a little bit below the belt, talking about Kevin's family, and that set off Kevin. Kevin's like, I'm doing this for my family, my grandfather, my mother, my father, my kids, my wife. His smoking hot wife, by the way. But, no, he's doing it. He has a mission, and we'll see if he can accomplish his mission, but I don't think I really don't think he's gonna win. I got Roman to retain, and probably will face maybe Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Though, a lot of people saying Goldberg might lose to Drew McIntyre, enter the Royal Rumble, win the Royal Rumble, and then go over to SmackDown and face Roman, because we never got Roman and Goldberg. We were supposed to get Roman and Goldberg last year, but since Roman left because of the whole fucking virus, we never got that, and we got Goldberg and Braun Strowman, which was a horrible match. So I don't think we're going to get that again. So I would think, Roman's going to retain, and then probably Goldberg will win the Royal Rumble, and then come up on SmackDown and then go up to Roman and say, well, we didn't do it last year, but you're next. And then Goldberg will probably beat Roman Reigns, win the Universal title for the third, fourth time. And then probably lose it probably a month or two later. Probably at Money in the Bank, or maybe he gets cashed in on at SummerSlam. But we'll see. So, yeah, Roman's going to retain. It's probably going to go all over the place. Probably into the back, somewhere in Tropicana Field, maybe up in the rafters of Tropicana Field, I don't know. But it's going to go everywhere, and I think Jey Uso might get involved. Maybe Apollo Crews gets involved and turns heel. Because, when the whole thing, when he was in the room with Roman talking to Paul Heyman. So maybe Roman has some influence on Apollo. Maybe Apollo's going to join that little group with him and Jey Uso. Maybe Jimmy Uso comes around at WrestleMania. to form a little faction. I don't know why Apollo Crews will be in it, because he's not Samoan, but it is what it is. So I think Apollo Crews will probably get involved, and Jey Uso obviously will get involved. And that'll be it. And then Kevin Owens will probably start a feud with Apollo Crews. But you never know. We'll see what happens. So Roman gets to win, and that's that. Alright, then we go to the WWE title match with Drew McIntyre, the WWE champion, taking on Goldberg. Now Goldberg coming back once again, challenging Drew to a match at the Royal Rumble for the WWE title, and like every year he comes back and gets a title match and he wins the title. So obviously, logic will tells you that Drew McIntyre will lose the title to Goldberg. Goldberg will go to WrestleMania, face whoever wins the Royal Rumble, which could be Keith Lee. Keith Lee could be Drew could lose the title and enter the Royal Rumble, win the Royal Rumble, get a rematch. That could happen, but I don't see that. But then again, like I said, Goldberg can lose and then enter the Royal Rumble, probably at number 30, and win the Royal Rumble, go on to WrestleMania to face Roman Reigns for the Universal title. But who knows? Anything can happen in the WWE, and anything can happen at the Royal Rumble. Surprise entrance galore. Who knows? But in this match, I'm gonna go with Goldberg to win. I'm just gonna go with my gut and go with logic, because logic usually prevails. And I'm gonna go with Goldberg to win the belt, and Drew probably go back into the obscurity, and maybe he'll enter the Royal Rumble. I don't think he's gonna win it, but you never know. All right, then we get to the big ones, the Royal Rumble matches. I'm gonna start off with the Women's Royal Rumble. We got Natalya at number 30, because she beat Tamina last night on Backstage. So we got... I'm hearing noises. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so I got Natalya at number 30. I don't know who's number 1 and number 2 yet. They didn't really announce that. They only announced that for the men. But we got Charlotte. We got Bianca Belair, Bayley, Peyton Royce, Lacey Evans, the Riot Squad, Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott. We got Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Got Tamina. Basically all the corny women that we don't give two shits about. Like I said, Charlotte's gonna be in it. She's really the heavy favorite to win back to back. But there's gonna be some others there, mostly from NXT. They're gonna get some people from NXT. Maybe Casey Catanzaro comes in and kind of relives her. Maybe does another epic saving stunt like Golfit Kingston used to do back in the day. So Casey Catanzaro might be in it. Kaden Carter might be in it. I doubt Io Shirai will be in it, or anybody like that. Maybe Mercedes Martinez. Maybe Raquel Gonzalez, Dakota Kai. Toni Storm might be in it. Who knows? I think Rhea Ripley will be in it. She's a heavy favorite to win. A lot of people are picking Rhea Ripley to win. I'm actually going to pick Rhea Ripley to win. But if anybody would come back, I would think it'd be Becky Lynch. So Becky's a favorite. So I wouldn't put it past Becky to win the match and go to WrestleMania and get her Raw Women's Championship back that she really never lost, because she gave it up to Asuka right after Money in the Bank, to become a mother, because Seth Rollins forgot to pull out a 2, but now she has a baby, so she could come back. There's an outside chance Ronda Rousey might come back and win it, and maybe face Asuka for the belt. Though, if Becky wins, Becky versus Asuka 3, I mean, Becky will probably get it back and probably go hold it for another year. But who knows? I'm hearing, if you hear noise outside, I don't know what's going on outside. I'm not even bothered gonna look. Probably somebody fixing their car. So I apologize for that. It is what it is, and not a noise. And we're getting a snowstorm here late tonight, like overnight tonight, like around 2 o'clock in the morning, going through all day Monday and into part of Tuesday. And we're supposed to get 8 inches to a foot of snow. That's great. Not that I'm going anywhere, because I got most of the week off. So tomorrow I'm gonna be shoveling a lot of snow, and that's gonna be my workout tomorrow. So that's all I'm going to be doing tomorrow is shoveling snow. Hopefully my TV and internet don't go out, but they'll probably will. So, yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, so the Women's Royal Rumble winner, I'm gonna go. My main pick is Rhea Ripley, but I will not be surprised if it's Becky or Charlotte. But we'll see. All right, then we go to the main, what should probably be the what ends the show, the Men's Royal Rumble match. You know, you got guys like Keith Lee, AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, yes, and Cesaro, Sheamus, Miz, and Morrison. Hey, ho ho, in the Rumble. Big E's in the Rumble. I think Xavier Woods is in the Rumble. You know, guys like that. Otis is in the Rumble. Chad Gable, nobody cares about, but you know this. This is a toss-up. This is a really a real toss-up because. You know, my main pick was going to be Big E. I thought Big E was going to win the Rumble, go on to face Roman at WrestleMania, beat Roman to have another Kofi-like moment when Kofi won the belt at WrestleMania 35. You know, to get his moment, and he held it for like 6 months. Then lost to Brock Lesnar in 8 seconds. But, you know, Big E could win it, face Roman, like I said, beat Roman, maybe hold the belt for a couple months. I don't know who will lose to. Maybe it'd be Brock or maybe it'd be somebody else. Or maybe Braun Strowman again. But really, who wants to see Braun Strowman, even sniff a Universal title again? Because he sucked as Universal Champion. And he came back on SmackDown, beat everybody up. So he's in the Royal Rumble match. So he's kind of a heavy favorite. But I don't see him winning it. But my main pick is going to be Big E, but, others who can win it, probably Cesaro. I would love Cesaro to win it, but I think he will probably lose to Roman, but at least he won the Royal Rumble, but, another one is Daniel Bryan. He wants to have one final title reign before he retires for good, and they were teasing a Daniel Bryan Roman feud on Talking Smack, but I don't know if that's going to come to fruition or not. So Daniel Bryan's a heavy favorite. I would not be surprised if he does win it. Goes to WrestleMania, beats Roman, holds the title for maybe a month or two, and then retires. Probably at SummerSlam or whatever. So he's a heavy favorite. I got Keith Lee as a heavy favorite. I think Keith Lee versus Drew could be good, even though it happened already. So maybe Keith Lee gets a rematch from what happened on Raw when Drew beat him. So Keith Lee, might get it. I doubt it, but it's an outside chance Keith Lee might win it. There's an outside chance, like I said, Goldberg might lose to Drew McIntyre, enter the Royal Rumble, win the Royal Rumble, and face off against either Drew McIntyre again in a rematch, or faces Roman at WrestleMania for the Universal title. But we'll see. There's an outside chance Brock Lesnar might show up maybe at number 30. He enters the Royal Rumble. He wins the Royal Rumble. He faces Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania in a rematch from last year's WrestleMania. But we'll see. That could happen. And another thing that could happen, and then, WWE was teasing a shocking, scary, controversial ending to the Men's Royal Rumble match tonight. They've been saying it all week. And I did a video on this on my Peter Gilmore channel, which you can subscribe to right now down below. I said John Cena might enter the Royal Rumble at number 30. He's done it before. He's entered at number 30 and won the Royal Rumble and went on to WrestleMania and won the title. I believe from Triple H. I think. My cat. My kitty cat. You go to the kitty. You go to the boogie. Fuck you, idiots! Fuck you! Sorry. The wrestling cat has to make an appearance. But, I digress. So yeah, my main pick for the Royal Rumble match is going to be Big E, but I would not be surprised if it's Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, Goldberg, or Brock Lesnar, or the outside chance John Cena. That would really be the big FU to the WWE if John Cena enters the Royal Rumble at number 30 and wins the Royal Rumble again. Nobody wants to see Cena. Well, really, nobody wants to see Cena and Drew at Mania. It'd be a good match, but I don't think anybody wants to see Cena win and break Ric Flair's record of and win his 17th world title and break Ric Flair's record. I don't think that anybody wants to see that. There's the outside chance Edge is gonna win it. Edge is gonna be is number 2 in the Royal Rumble. Randy Orton his voice is number 1. So they're probably gonna be in the match for a while. I would not be surprised if some guys like Adam Cole might enter the Rumble because he was in the 2017 or 2018 Royal Rumble. So you never know, and he entered at number 6. So you never know. Adam Cole might be in it. Maybe some of the Undisputed Era might be in it. Maybe maybe the NXT champion might be in it. Maybe Finn Balor might be in it. Maybe Killer Cross might be in it. We never know. Got a lot of surprises. A lot of people saying Carlito, the man who spits in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Carlito might be in it, even though I doubt that. But like I said, there might be surprise entrants tonight. Who knows? But that's all I really got to say about that. So the men's Royal Rumble winner would be, I would say, Big E, if not Brock Lesnar or Goldberg or maybe John Cena. Women, I got Rhea Ripley or Becky. I got Roman to retain the title against Kevin Owens. I got Goldberg to beat Drew for the WWE title. I got Asuka and Charlotte to retain the women's tag team titles against Shayna and Nia. And I got Carmella to beat Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's title. And that is it for my Royal Rumble 2021 predictions. Let me know your thoughts and predictions down below in the comment section of the video. Don't forget to hit that like button to death. For all you haters out there, hit that dislike button. Equals views. Thank you for that. So, do that. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to all my other channels as well down below. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to tap that bell to get notified when I do a video, so you never ever miss it. And if you do, well, that's too bad for you. That's all I got to say about that. Alright, everybody, I'm going to grab some lunch. And then I'm going to probably do a couple errands. And get ready for the Royal Rumble. So I might do a Royal Rumble review later tonight. If not, definitely tomorrow. Hopefully if I have internet tomorrow. But there's not, hopefully the snow is not, it doesn't mess up my internet or my cable, so I can watch Raw tomorrow night. So hopefully later tonight or tomorrow, Royal Rumble review on the Peter Gilman YouTube Wrestling channel. So subscribe to the channel right now. And check out all my other videos on my respective channels that I did the past couple days. And that's all I can say about that. So thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your Sunday afternoon. Enjoy the Royal Rumble tonight, everybody. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.